Hello and welcome everybody, and you're just in time for the next episode of DarkSiders. This is your host Tiamat, by the way. If you're wondering why I feel a little nervous right now, it's because in this episode we're going to be fighting the boss, and I have next to no health. I'm a little scared, I'm a little nervous, because this boss, it took me a while to beat the first time, and I had full health going into it. This time, not so much. Let's get ready to fight Tiamat, shall we? And hopefully I won't skip this cutscene by mistake like I did last time. I still don't know how that happened.
Reduce the horsemen to common assassins.
That does not sound like a woman. No! Carl died! No! Our Griffin!
Because if you are a sail rider, perhaps we can strike a deal. You won't like my terms.
Okay. Yeah, we'll strike a deal. Your turn is to lay down, close your eyes, and think of England. I kind of sounded more aggressive than it should have been. Kind of mean for it to sound less aggressive than that, but where did that term come from? Lie down and think of England. So right here, you probably have guessed what we need to do for this fight. If you haven't, you can kind of guess by watching. Light the things on fire and then blow her up. Did that actually work? Yep. And then we can just wail on her. And wail on her. And wail on her. You know, originally what I was going to do before this boss fight, I was going to quote the entire, I mentioned last episode I was watching Pain and Stalking with Garter Belt. Which is a great series for those who are into, like, really crude humor. Like, crude being, like, this is Japan's interpretation of South Park humor. And I was gonna quote like what they say during the transformation scene. You know, "Oh pitiful soul, oh pitiful shadow trapped between heaven and earth. May the divine weapons from these holy sacraments worn by these. May the weapons created by these divine garments held by these holy sacred holy delicate maidens." So they're turning quickly and swiftly from whence you came. But no, how's that like 0 health? Fortunately, when you die, you come back at full health, which helps out a lot. And that's great. Toss. Are you kidding me? Are you? Nope, I want this. Okay. And you're telling me I can't dodge with that? Are you serious? Wow. Either I don't remember. Maybe DarkSiders 2 changed that, and you could dodge with the bomb plants. But I don't remember not being able to dodge with those in this game. But yeah, basically the trick to this one, just try and tag her as best you can with bomb flowers. Like, oh, oh man, you guys saw that, right? It blew up on her. Like, it caught the flame. Okay, you've got to stop doing that, Tiamat. Seriously. Like, this is probably one of the worst fights to start off on. Start you off with Ridley, essentially. So those who are wondering, I'm now referencing Metroid. Basically, this is the fight with Ridley in Metroid Prime. For those of you who've never played Metroid Prime, actually this is an easier version of that fight, essentially. But it's still annoying. And the boss fights get worse from here on out. I mean, and my batteries on my phone is low, so that's great to know. Okay, did okay. And I'm dying. This is so yeah, and you know the worst part about this? We cannot go back to Volgrim and buy more life essences, because you remember the door slammed shut behind us. So yeah, we're kind of screwed. I really gotta focus, so if you see me just flat out stop talking during this, it's because I'm having to fight Tiamat. And yes, you have this scene right here is not skippable. It really pisses me off that this one scene is not skippable.
This will not end well for you, Northman.
Yeah, we know, we know. There you go. And eat some humble pie. Don't even have an opportunity to attack. Basically the best thing I can do is say, you know, kind of charge a boomerang up and attack her. Excuse me, boomerang chakram. If you see me stop making as many jokes too, it's because I'm focusing as well. And you could not have aimed any more higher than that. Are you telling me that I hit her, right? Okay. There we go. Okay. And attack again. And oh, back. Okay, hopefully we'll be able to make it to this. Actually, we might be on the second phase already. Oh, can't dodge when that's charging up. Nope, hit the wrong button there. And dodge! Okay. Basically, I'm gonna stay back and just attack her from here. Man, that's a really good one. And that, yeah, that keeps her from hitting us. Yes! And this fight is almost done, I believe. I believe this fight is almost done, so yeah. And there we go. Sight animation went on too long. You know, and I made the comparison to her being like Ridley. I kind of was kind of half joking. Just kind of the similarity with the fact that both winged beasts and they both fly around. But you saw her strike with her tail, right? I wasn't the only one that saw that. In the shockwave move, that's another Ridley stereotype. The shockwave stomp. Man, I'm sorry. Now that I mention, I'm finding a lot of comparisons. Maybe that's just the swiping is kind of a no-brainer there. Fireball moves, which I mean, I guess, again, that's kind of only one way you can really deal with that. There we go, okay, now we're done. And we rip off her wings, which looks very painful. Oh! I could feel that one. Ugh.
Do it! Tear out her heart while she still lives. I want to hear her scream.
Seriously, the Watcher is the Joker in undead form. Like, they got Mark Hamill specifically for the Joker. There's no other way. Damn, talk about being devoted to your craft. Your every wish, and all you want to do is restore the balance.
No wonder Samael wants this thing. It's coursing with power. Really think he's going to let you live long enough to collect on your end?
You can hope. Or, you know, we could, like, Heart of the Chosen. Okay, and we get a full life stone for beating the boss, just like you would with Zelda. Yeah, I was about to end with Metroid, but with Metroid you get... and you even leave the same way. You get a portal. So, how do we get back now that Carl's dead and we have no real way of getting back?
Tragic. Without your feathered friend, how will you escape this prison of rock? I'll find a way.
Oh.
You have certainly
Well, I
yourself.
can find a way to get out, but we'll need a guitar. We need a guitar in a rock group.
Perhaps I can provide a quicker way.
And maybe David Bowie.
Plainly, demon. Serpent holes, ancient paths that worm their way beneath the husk.
Or Jack Black. Jack Black will definitely get us out of this prison of rock.
Use them to get about, and for a price, so can you. What do you want, Boldrum? A trifle, really? The Chosen's heart. I felt its power the moment I stepped from that tower. You wound me, horseman. I would never come between you and your friend Samael. No, I only wish to look at the heart. One glance, and our bargain is sealed.
Huh. Yeah, that seems fair enough.
Samael will be pleased. The
Volgrim's awesome.
stones are yours, horseman. Seek me out when you wish to use them.
So yeah, now we have access to the Serpent Holes. These are basically Volgrim's area. So whenever you go to Volgrim, you have an option of using a Serpent Hole or talking to him. We're going to be talking to him first so we can get Bane. That's actually really good too, I remember. Oh, that is really good, the Shredder. We should probably say over that. Ricochet. Boost number of ricochet attacks by the crossblade. There we go with that. We'll go ahead and trade in all our artifacts. So we got another 2 thou. Ooh, Ricochet Haze. Ooh, nice. What else? We'll up some moves here. We can buy Immolation now. So I'm not sure I'm going to do that right now. Can buy some moves. Yeah, we'll buy Hellraiser. And I want that for the Wrath. For the Wrath Souls. We'll go ahead and use Y, and we want to go back here actually. This is where this is the closest hole. This is the closest entryway to Samael. So here we are in the Serpent's Path. Not sure if that's what it's actually called, but I'm calling it that. And we basically just have to walk around. This is pretty much it, and I kind of wonder why they had us do this. It's a hell of a lot shorter than actually traveling to each spot. And definitely considering some spots are inaccessible once you get to them. Yeah. And I believe you can turn around and go back if you wouldn't, like, say the wrong one. You can actually turn back.
Tiamat, the destroyer will not be pleased. You need Vulcan
You already...
whatever, yes.
kind of already... And I just... Wow!
Trust that she suffered.
Not nearly enough.
Wow, that was...
The second guardian, the Griever, moves in tunnels.
I remember the Griever.
But first there is obstacle that must be removed. Ulthane, one of the old ones.
You didn't mention that before.
Changing the deal already, Samael.
Be silent, filth.
Ooh!
My
Oh.
business is with the horseman. Ulthane is no ally of the Destroyer. But you won't find the Griever without confronting the Black Hammer. That will require strength you don't possess. Yet.
Ooh!
What the hell do you think you're doing, Samael?
Tell him, Watcher, how you stifle the horseman's true power in order to keep him on the Council's leash.
Huh.
Or destroy this parasite.
You so much as blink
Oh, there went the Joker.
and you, both of you. I'm protected.
Not in here. You are War, rider of the Red Horse. Not some puppet on this pathetic creature's strings.
I will say I really do enjoy this part of the story.
Focus your anger. A great rage stirs within you, clawing to get out. You must release it, or a puppet you remain.
Ooh!
You are reborn.
What was that?
The horseman is broken, but there is still much power in him. For a moment I saw one who would stand alone against the Destroyer's army.
They did a really good job with the story, I think. Yeah, it's not the best in the world, but, you know, it's still pretty good. So now we've unlocked the Chaos form. We looked at this very briefly at the beginning of the game. L B and RT to activate. But we need Wrath, or we need Chaos. We gain Chaos by attacking enemies. And real quick, before I forget, I do want to equip... there we go. No. There we go. Bane to the sights. Because that will give us, and you can see we are slowly recovering Wrath. If we wait long enough, we will recover enough for a move. But anyway, let's see here. Now that we're, let's ignore that guy. Now that we have the crossblade chakram boomerang, eventually I'll get bored of that. But not right now. But anyway, we can probably want to do it from here. There we go. And activate that, blow that up, and that drops down. So we can climb up. I believe this will get us I want to say a piece of heart. Oh, nope. This gets us a bigger reward than that. Abyssal armor piece. There's 10 of these total in the entire game, I believe. I don't think we're gonna be getting all of them. I got like 8 on my original playthrough, and I don't know where the rest are. I think I was gonna look it up, but I couldn't be bothered. Did we get? Like by the time I started looking for them, I was at the end of the game. I was like, okay, I can't do it anymore. I just wanted to finish the game at that point. Because the final part of the game has you basically doing a huge fetch quest, and it's pretty much as bad as you think it is. It's like with towards the end of Wind Waker, where you had to find the 8 pieces of the Triforce or the Triforce of Power. It's like it's what turned off most people from the game. I mean, this one it's a lot shorter, and you don't have to worry about decoding the treasure charts and stuff like that. So yeah, it's a lot better. However, there we go. I do think it's about time to end this episode off. So the next episode will be continuing on this way and getting to Ulthane and the Black Hammer. But until then, I'll see you guys later.